Welcome friends, hope you are all well. Today we will talk about a case in which a girl living in Italy was brutally murdered just because her family came to know about her boyfriend. And this girl refused to marry the boy of her parents' choice. It was a case of honor killing. After continuous efforts by the Italian police, the police soon found the killers. Let's go to the summary of the video and know all the facts before that. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe to the channel so that our upcoming videos continue to reach you. This is the story of Saman Abbas, who was only 18 years old. Saman Abbas was born on December 20, 2002 in Lahore, Pakistan. Saman's father's name was Shabir Abbas and his mother's name was Nazia Shaheen. Saman Abbas also had a younger brother named Ali Haider. Saman's father, Shabir, worked as a farmer in a town in Lahore, and he had a younger brother who lived in Italy, whose name was Danish Hussain. Danish also worked as a farmer in Italy, and he lived with his family. Danish had two sons, one was named Ikram, and other name was Noman ul-Haq. Saman's father also decided to shift to Italy, and in the year 2016, the whole family moved to Italy. At that time, Saman was only 14 years old, and there they all started living in the small town of Navarella in North Italy. Shabir Abbas worked in a farmhouse there, and everyone started living their lives well. Saman Abbas and his younger brother started studying in a school in Navarella. The year 2020 comes. Shabir Abbas followed his native culture despite coming to Italy. But his daughter Saman started liking the Italian culture more, and she liked to live according to the culture there more. Saman also had a boyfriend named Saqib Ayub. Saqib also belonged to Pakistan, and he had shifted to Italy for work. Saman Abbas kept this relationship a secret from all the family members, because her family did not allow such relationship, and she also knew that if her family came to know about this, it would be very bad. But still she often met her boyfriend. One day Saman uploaded a picture with her boyfriend on her social media account, and Saman's family saw this picture. After that, Saman's family started being very strict with her. Saman was also banned from leaving the house, and she was also stopped from going to school. Saman was forcibly engaged to a cousin, and her father starts pressuring her to marry that cousin. But Saman flatly refuses this marriage. For some days, she remains imprisoned in her own house. But as soon as she gets the chance, Saman runs away from his house, and she starts living in homeless people's house in Navarella. And she told the government officials there that his family was not treating him well and his life was in danger. On the other hand, Saman's father and his uncle and his sons are trying to find Saman. And after few days it is found that Saman Abbas is living in homeless people's house, on which Saman's family and his mother try to contact him, and after talking they try to convince her to come back home, and assured that whatever she says will be obeyed. Saman refused to listen to them. Saman had been living in that house about 5 months, and she was in constant contact with her boyfriend Saqib, but she rarely talked to her family. Saman Abbas and Saqib decided that they would get married and live together. One day, Saman Abbas was talking to her mother on the phone when she told her that she needed her documents, which included her identity card, passport, and school certificate, to which Saman's mother replied that she could return home whenever she wanted. She had her own home. No one would say anything to her. After a few days, Saman Abbas went to her parents' house on April 11, 2021. There, she met her parents and other relatives. Saman Abbas' mother insisted that she stay with us at this house for a few days. After her mother's repeated requests, Saman Abbas agreed to stay and started living in her parents' house. During this time, she was in touch with her boyfriend Saqib. But after a few days, Saqib stopped communicating with Suman. For a few days, Saqib kept trying to contact on the phone, but it was unsuccessful, and after that he tried to contact Suman's family and asked them about Suman, to which Suman's mother replies that Suman had already left home 2 days ago with her necessary documents, and she did not tell anyone where she was going. Saqib tries his best to find his girlfriend Saman but fails. On May 3, 2021, Saqib went to the police station and filed a missing person report for Suman. While filing the report, he said that he suspected Suman's parents were involved in this disappearance, because she often told Saqib about the bad behavior of her family and her life was in danger. As soon as the report was filed, the police started investigation and tried to contact with Suman's parents, but contact could not be made. After collecting information, the police reached their house. But upon reaching there, it was found that Suman's parents had locked the house and fled from there. Both was seen in the CCTV cameras at Milan airport and departs to the Pakistan. And Suman's uncle Danish and his 2 cousins moved to France. The police start to suspect them due to this action of the family. The police proceed with their investigation and check the cameras installed near Shabir Abbas's house, in which it was seen that Suman's uncle and his sons are heading to the fields. And after some time, Saman and his parents were going to the fields. After some time, Shabir returns to the home and Suman is not with him. After seeing all this, the police were convinced that Suman's family members are behind this disappearance. Police continue their investigation, and during this time they approaches Suman's younger brother Ali Haider and ask him about Suman. At first, Ali Haider avoids to tell anything. After police repeated questions, he starts to tell a horrible truth. He told that his sister was killed by his uncle Danish Hussein and his 2 sons Ikram and Noman, and his parents was also at the scene. Ali Haider told the police that on the night of April 30th, Uncle Shabir and his 2 sons had gone to the field. And shortly after that my parents took Suman with them on an excuse and went to the fields. Ali told that he had watched the whole scene secretly. The day after the murder, his parents fled to Pakistan for fear of being caught, and Uncle and his 2 sons had gone to France. The police registered an FIR with Ali Haider as a witness, and they started trying to arrest all the accused. The Italian police first arrest Suman's uncle Shabir and his 2 sons through Interpol and bring them to Italy. At first, everyone refuses to believe the truth, but after the police restrictness, Danish starts telling the truth and tells he killed Suman along with his entire family. And Suman's body is buried in field a little away from their house. As soon as this information is received, the police reach the place on November 5, 2022. And after digging, Suman's body is recovered. The police take the body into their custody, and the body is sent for post-mortem. After the post-mortem report comes, it is confirmed that this body is that of Suman. 3 accused have been arrested by the police, but the main accused Shabir Abbas and Nazia Shaheen are yet to be arrested. The Italian police contacted the Pakistan police and asked for help in arresting Suman's parents, on which the Pakistan police assured help and efforts were started to arrest Shabir and Nazia. And as a result of this effort, Suman's father was arrested on July 10, 2023 from a village in Lahore, and was handed over to the Italian police through Interpol. Suman's mother was not arrested that time. But few months later Pakistan police also arrested Nazia and handed over to Italian police. After the arrest of all the accused, a case is being filed against them. First, Suman parents denial involvement in this matter. But all the evidence and the statements of Shabir Abbas's brother and son proved that both of them were also involved in this matter. Ali Haider is put under a lot of pressure by the family to recant his statement, but he refuses to do so. This case is being filed in the Italian court and all the evidence is presented by the police. And Ali Haider is presented as a witness. The court, after considering all the evidence and witnesses, delivers its verdict on April 18, 2025. Shabir Abbas and Nazia Shaheen are sentenced to life imprisonment, while Uncle Danish is sentenced to 22 years in prison. And two of Suman's cousins who was also involved in this murder are also sentenced to 15-year prison. And court tells that this was the case of owner killing, because Suman's father loved his indigenous culture, and he wanted his children to follow indigenous culture too. But Suman Abbas loves Italian culture, and she also had a boyfriend who was found out by Suman family, and she was forcibly engaged to someone else, which Suman refuses to accept, and for that reason she was strangled to death with a rope. Viewers, what is your opinion after listening to this summary? Be sure to express your opinion in the comment box. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you with the next video. Goodbye.